beautiful dolls and my beautiful sunshines. Welcome back to this your channel. I want to thank you so much for being here, for hitting the play button. I really appreciate you guys. You don't know how much. Thank you for all the likes, all the comments, and all the shares you guys have done. I love you bunches. Also, if you're not part of this beautiful doll and sunshine family, I invite you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button like this one right here. And after that, I invite you to go ahead and hit the little bell that comes up right after, just like this one, so it could notify you of any uploads that I have coming or that's uploaded. Thank you so much again for being part of this family, for supporting my channel. I love you all bunches. Hugs, kisses, and squeezes. And I'll let you see the video now. Bye.
As you can see, I'm going to be doing a fill on these nails. I think they're a little bit past 3 weeks, so they really need an infill. So what I'm going to be doing is an infill and a design change. So I'm going to file or drill all of this off. First of all, I'm going to be disinfecting her hands, my hands, and my cuticle pusher. And I'm going to be pushing back any cuticle or dead skin and scooping it away before I drill all of the acrylic off. While I do this, I want to take the time to apologize. On my last video from Tuesday, I forgot to change the intro from Spanish to English. So I'm really sorry about that. Like I said, I'm not 100%. I'm not feeling 100%. I may sound alright, but I'm not that okay. It's weird to describe what I go through with what I have. So apart from that, there's a bunch of other factors that are affecting my life. But anyways, we're here to do nails. So once I'm done doing that, you can see there's no lifting on any of the nails. I just proceed to remove all the color from the nails. It's mostly all her natural nails on most of them, except for a couple that I fixed before. But it's mostly all her natural nails. So I just go ahead and drill all the colored acrylic off. This video is ×2, so it's a little faster than it actually is, so I'm not really being rough with her, and I'm not rubbing too much on her nails. You could see I lift and drill. I don't go back and forth with the drill because that, one, will burn the clamp because of the friction, and two, as far as I remember, I think it damages the nail nerve when you do that. So you just have to lift and drill, lift and drill. Never go back and forth with drill. I do go back and forth, but when I'm like on the free edge, when I'm not near her skin or anything like that. But I don't do it while I'm on her nail or near her skin. So I'm using the 4x coarse bit, which is that has a safety bit as well. This has become my favorite bit for when I'm going to do a design change and for acrylic removal because it's really fast. Quick question, I did do a removal on some dip system nails. I was thinking they were MMA because they were so gooey and sticky. I don't know if that's how those remove. Let me know down in the comments. I'm not sure. My daughter's friend wanted my daughter to do her nails, so I removed the nails she had on, and she had the dip system, so they were really gooey when I removed them, and it was so hard to drill them down. It was so hard. Anyways, I'll be using the green from Exotic Nail Supply Neon Collection, the soft rose from the Make Cover collection, and the emerald from Organics Aqua, which is already discontinued. I'll be using these little hearts, and then I will be using these little green petals that I received from Exotic Nails as well. So to start, I was going to start with the pinky, but then I remembered that's glitter. I like to do glitter last most of the time because I don't want it to contaminate the rest of my acrylic. So to start, I'm going to be putting the green on both tips of the middle fingers. My thumb is going to be just like the 2 middle fingers, although I can't talk today. Although I do not record it. I've been up since 4 a.m. I wake up at 4 a.m. every morning and I can't go back to sleep. Anyways, and I'm going to be applying it. I put it on the tip first. I try to shape it and then sweep it down a little bit. I need to get new towels because when I wet my brush, some of the fuzz comes along with it because I washed them with bleach. So I need to get new towels at some point. But yeah. And then I kind of sweep it down because I'm going to do the ombre effect with the soft rose that I showed you. While I do this, I want to thank everybody who's been here, although I'm not here 100%. I want to apologize, I'm not here 100%. I do record videos for you, I do edit them, I do upload them. I'm not really on here watching right now. Like I said, I'm not 100% right now. Amongst things, I feel a little dizzy most of the time. I don't know what's going on. So being on watching a screen is not really helpful, so I'm not in there. I've been having a lot of migraines as well. So I do want to apologize, but once I'm feeling better, once we get down to the root of whatever, excuse me, I will be trying to probably not catch up because it's a lot of beautiful videos you guys have, but I'll try and watch at least 2 or 3 of each person and let you know I passed by. So so if you have new videos, comment down in my videos so I could go ahead and go check them out when I have a chance. Also, you know how I've been doing the suggestions at the end of my video for other channels. I'm sorry I haven't done that. This weekend I'll get back on that to see. I'll be choosing two winners to show for a week, which is 2 videos. When I do those suggestions, they stay on. They're gonna stay on there like forever. They're not gonna just be like on that video that I edited and I put those suggestions on. Those are going to be there forever. They're not going to change. So that's cool about that your suggestion, the suggestion to your channel is going to be there. And as you can see, I'm doing the ombre with the soft rose. I do that and then I add a little more green on the tips. I'm sorry, I went like switched really quick. Then I'm going to go ahead on the pointer finger and the pinky, add the glitter. I like to add this a little more wet, that way I could adjust the glitters and they're not sticking out or anything when I encapsulate. And while I'm doing that, like I was explaining, at the end of the video there's 2 little circles and those are channel suggestions. If you guys touch those at the end of the video, it'll take you directly to that person, and there are people I'm suggesting you for you to subscribe and watch their videos and whatnot. On the top there's videos that I recommend. You could also touch those and it'll take you to the videos. So if you go to any videos I suggest, go ahead and comment there and let me know you passed by as well. And don't forget to comment at the end of this video as well. I love to read your comments. It makes my day. Sometimes I don't answer right away, but I do get to you as soon as I possibly can. So like I said, glitter on this nail as well. I like to put a little wet. This collection is discontinued. I believe you may or may not find it on eBay or Amazon or whatnot. Exotic Nails has, I was gonna say they have one that's kind of the same, except theirs has seashells in it, but I believe theirs is discontinued as well. They're really pretty collections. Unfortunately, they're discontinued. I take care of them so much. I hardly use them. I use as minimal as possible as I can. So here I'm going to be gluing the petals with the resin. I fight a little bit right here because I don't know where I'm going to place it. And then I add a little more resin to where I actually do want to place it once I mess up here. And then I apply the other ones. What I do, I'm trying to do with the petals here, what I did was a 4-leaf clover. And it's good to get a little bag once you put the glue on and kind of push on with it so it doesn't stick to your finger and it'll peel right off the plastic bag. So that's perfect for that. I'm going to go ahead and glue this little stick right here as well. These nails were inspired on a set that she showed me. Basically, the one I'm gluing the 4-leaf clover on is clear as well as the other one, but her natural nails are underneath, so I can't do it clear. Also, it's not done with clovers, but she wanted to kind of do a St. PaTRiCK kind of look on her nails, so we kind of combined the St. Patrick with what she saw on that nail. Basically, what it has dried out something. The other one had dried out flowers. This one has dried out petals, and it had females, so butterfly females. So she wanted the butterfly females and the petals to hear the 4-leaf clover. So I cut along the side, that way for when I encapsulate it really wraps everything up and there's no peeling off of the acrylic or anything. And then she also liked these little things, so I put some of these little shiny things just randomly on the nail, not in any specific place, just where they're not going to stick out, and you know. So I go ahead and add that, and then I move on to the next nail. On here, I'm going to be adding the little hearts. I just choose a spot and I start gluing them, and I put them in the shape of a clover. I had bought some 4-leaf clovers at Hobby Lobby and I couldn't find them for the life of me. I was looking for them for these nails and I could not find them for the life of me. So I go ahead and glue all these 4 on there. There's a lot of stuff that I've had for years that went out of style and stuff, and I just keep them, and now I'm using them. There's a lot of stuff that is coming back, so I'm going ahead and use it. A lot of the stuff in style right now is crystals, but there's more nails than crystals, so I think they look really pretty with other stuff other than crystals, although I do use them too, but I feel like there's more to nail art than crystals. So yeah, these females were sent to me. They were cut really thick, so I ended up filing them when I encapsulated, but I did a thin coat of polygel after that off camera. And then I just proceeded to doing the top gel. I don't show you the filing. As you can see here, I'm encapsulating. Most of the time I could do it with one pearl as I walk, because I just walk it down the nail. Most of the time, like I said, I could do this. Most of the time I got it. Sometimes I have to do it in 2 pearls. Usually when it's a super longer nail, I do have to do it in 2 pearls to encapsulate. I put it, the first pearl near the furry edge, and then the second one near the cuticle, and then just sweep it up. But for the most part, I could do it on one take lately. So yeah, I'm sorry it was blurring on the glitter one, probably because of the shimmer. The camera was losing focus. So here I'm going to encapsulate this nail. I don't show you every single nail of encapsulation. I just show you 2, and then I file and shape off camera, and then I come back to show you the finished work. So yeah, I just walk it along, trying to leave it a little thicker on the tension area. I wet it near the bottom. I'm sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I walked my kids to school, to this bus stop, sorry. And then ran upstairs because it's freezing outside and I wanted to come to my bed. Anyways, I just walk it and I pat it until it's to where I like it, to where I'm going to have the less filing possible. And then when I'm done filing, I dust off all the residue and powder. I clean. I really like to saturate the nails and the pad, the no lint pad. I use, someone asked me, I use the OPI no lint wipes. I call them pads, I don't know why. The OPI no lint wipes. And I clean really good all around and under as best I can. Sometimes I'll send them to wash their hands. Sometimes I just leave it like this. And then I add primer on everything surrounding the skin. Well, that is near the skin. It's not surrounding the skin. And then once I'm done putting the primer, I go ahead and proceed to add the tones, or the bonder, whatever you want to call it. I proceed to add the tones Max Top Coat. I've been really liking it so far. I have now 2 favorites, which are Exotic Nails and the tones. As you can see, I'm wiping most of the excess off. The reason I'm doing this is because I've always had trouble with leaving a little bit of a well with the gel top coat. So I've learned recently that you need to wipe most of it. That even if you wipe most of the brush, the product, there's still enough product on there to cover the nail, and it won't leave you any wells or any of that little white stuff that surrounds after a while when you put the top gel, the finished gel. So that's why you see me really wiping it off. I've been doing it recently on my most recent videos, really wiping off the gel. And even if it doesn't cover the first time, do it again a second time the same way. It'll you know, reduce or take away any wells that you might be leaving near the skin on the nails. And once I'm done, I like to wipe the edges and the tip. I got that from who was it? Martha Chavez Nail Design, I think. In one of her videos, she said it's good to do that so the nails don't lose any shape.
Then I proceed to adding cuticle oil, and that's the end results. I hope you ladies like this video. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and don't forget to go to the end of the video to any suggested channels and videos. I love you all bunches. God bless you, bunches of votes. Hugs, kisses, and squeezes again. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.